Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on another free pick a card reading. I do it on my channel every single Friday. Okay, so today I thought I would do something really nice, which is how can I manifest faster? So basically, we're gonna give you like the tools you need, what's in your way, what's the energy like, why is it blocked, how can you just push the energy through and manifest faster. So what you're gonna do is pick card pile number 1 or the bay leaf, card pile number 2 or the cinnamon stick, card pile number 3 or the sage, or card pile number 4, which I thought I would throw in a question mark, and we'll get into that if you pick card pile number 4. But yeah, so go ahead and use your intuition, whichever one sparks something in you, pick that one, and let's get started. Before we get started, I do want to mention to you guys, we are almost all caught up on shipping. If you ordered from my shop, expect your items. Now there are some COVID delays, so just keep that in mind too. But yeah, just wanted to say that because I get questions every single day. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, for everyone that picked card pile number 1 or the bay leaf, let's get into how can you manifest faster. So there's a lot that comes up in your spread. So it does look like that your manifestations are not coming to you as fast as they can, because there is something in the past that you're still holding on to, you're still kind of hurt over. Maybe you haven't healed it, maybe you haven't processed through it. I don't know what it is, but it is like you yearning for something that was in the past. And that, like, you think about it all the time. Maybe you stalk your ex, maybe there was something that happened and you still till this day like think about it, triggers you, like whatever it is, there is something from the past that is holding you back. It's keeping you in fear, and it's taken away a lot of your faith. Like I think, okay, I'm getting way ahead of myself, hold on. Like there's so much words in my brain that my mouth can't even keep up. Okay, so yes, there is something that is keeping you stuck in a fear type of mentality or a lack mentality, or like, what if this happens again? Or maybe I'll never be able to manifest this. Maybe this is never going to be for me. There's no way, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, just a lot of limiting, fearful thoughts. Now that makes you kind of stubborn. I feel like when you're trying to manifest, it's like you're trying to manifest money, but then you're so stubborn in your belief that money is evil. There's never enough. It's very hard to come by. Like if you're trying to manifest something, you have to pay attention to your thoughts surrounding that manifestation, because you need to match your vibration to that. So fear's gotta go, stubbornness gotta go, holding on to something in your past gotta go. And then we have clearing the excess. So you are entering a transitional phase and would benefit from clearing away excess clutter, whether it is in your physical body or your physical space. So another thing that is probably preventing you from manifesting quicker is clutter in your home. Like I've talked about this on my channel a lot, where clutter it's an energy right there, like stagnant, stuck, dirty, dusty. So if you have that in your home and you walk by it all the time, you may not even notice it, but subconsciously you may pick up on that energy. So be careful of keeping clutter in your house, your bedroom, your drawers, your wallet, near your photos, right in front of your doorway, because that is the entry point of your home and it should be cleared out for new stuff to enter. So yeah, clear out clutter. And a big major one for you is internal clutter, which is you're holding on to something. You gotta let it go. Now, how can you let that go? Movement. There needs to be energetic movement. So you have the dance card. So become action oriented, kind of like, and I really feel like this is strongly calling to these cards right here, these 4. Conchomancy is seashell divination, wisdom of shells. So it's using something like a tool for divinity, to get messages, spirit guidance, guidance from your ancestors, the universe, whatever it is you believe in. Consciomancy is using shells to communicate. So I feel like this card, whether you resonate with using seashells or not, you can use a pendulum, you can use you can use a Ouija board, you could use tarot. There's so many. You can even write yes and no on a piece of paper and dangle your necklace over it for an answer. That's divination right there. So I think you're being called to do a little bit of divination, to kind of ask your spirit guides and your spirits and even your higher self through some kind of divination, because that's going to create energetic movement. Right now there is a pause between you and your manifestation, because it's like this kind of energy is keeping it stuck. The clutter, the clinging to the past, it's keeping your energy stuck. You're being asked with the Page of Swords and Judgment card here to change the way you're trying to manifest. So is there a specific ritual that you've been doing for a while? Maybe it's time to switch it up. It's time to switch it up. Movement, right? Switch it up. Create some kind of a different movement. Knight of Wands is energy. It's directing your energy. It's like authoritative. It's taking action, taking initiative. So I feel like you're being called to raise your vibration with the Judgment card. This is a release card, renewal, hope, raising your vibration. So you're being called to raise your vibration, change the way you're trying to manifest, create a different way. And you guys picked the bay leaf, so use bay leaves. Maybe if you have been burning bay leaves for a long time and you don't see anything coming with it, then try using bay leaves in a different way. That's the message for you, is how can you manifest faster? Is try a new way of manifesting, of like ritual or spell work or whatever you want to call it, and use divination to guide yourself. And with the Sun card, this is like confirmation that you will get it. You will get what you're trying to manifest if you just change your vibration, switch things up a little bit, create movement. You can also work with lilac flowers, lilac essential oil, lilac flavored candles, or even like get some lilac seeds and plant it in your garden. Work with lilac to build your inner power, to build your manifesting power within yourself. It will invoke it within you. So yeah, if you guys are interested in bay leaves like this, I have them fully charged on my shop. And yeah, you can go there. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this gave you some clarity and some guidance. And if you want to book a reading with me, I do readings like probably 1 or 2 a week now. So you could go ahead and book there. I might have some available if they're not out of stock. And yeah, hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye. For everyone that picked card group number 2 or the cinnamon stick, let's see, how can you manifest faster? Okay, so right off the bat, I see lots of purple and blues in your reading. The color purple is the color of leadership, of the crown chakra, the third eye chakra. It's mental, everything to do with your headspace, mental clarity, your thoughts. So that's something I want to throw out there for you guys. And blue has a lot to do with emotions, the moon, mystery, feelings, So that's another thing that is coming up for your reading, which is going to tie in together very, very beautifully. Watch. Okay, so the first 2 things that we have going on here is low self-esteem and procrastination. So when it comes to manifesting, I think that in your thought space, maybe you wait until the last minute to do like a ritual or to try to actively manifest something. And maybe this has to do something with your self-esteem and how much you believe in your power to manifest, how much you believe in what you're trying to manifest, if you deserve it, if it is something you can obtain. That has a lot to do with your manifestation, and it can create blocks and slow down the process of you manifesting. Now, another thing that I see here is that it looks like there's a relationship that is really draining your energy. Okay, we have the soul cage, and then we have air, and then we have the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is, okay. So there's so much going on in my head. I feel like my brain is going 1,000 billion miles per minute and my mouth can't even keep up. So there's a lot of messages for you guys. So soul cage and air, you're feeling trapped in some kind of relationship. And it's taking away so much of your energy, and maybe that's why you don't even have time or energy for yourself. A big message for you is, with the law of attraction, we attract what we put out there. Like, do you put it out there that you are spending your own energy on your own self ever? Because remember, the universe is going to respond. So if you don't spend your own energy on yourself, you keep giving it to other people, to a job, to negativity, then the universe is just going to bring you more experiences that match that, and you're just going to keep staying in a loop of that energy unless you change your energy. Leaping through the air. So a plan you've made is on track. Okay. If you're waiting for something, get to work and stop putting off ideas or projects that you're considering. So maybe there's something you've been trying to manifest, but you haven't given yourself the time to do what is necessary. For example, say you're trying to manifest a house, like you want to do everything. You've been doing the rituals, like you've been doing spell work and all this stuff, like scripting and journaling and all this stuff to buy a house, but you never even like applied for a loan or sent in paperwork or had your credit checked or whatever. Like, sometimes you have to take those steps according to what you're trying to manifest, right? If you say you want to manifest a new car and then you just kind of sit back and not even tell the universe what kind of car, what's your price range, what year, what kind of condition, blah blah blah, you know, then you're leaving that choice up to the energies around you. So you could manifest a new car, but if you're not paying attention to it, if you're like not giving enough of your energy to it, then you might manifest a real shitty car, because you don't know, like, you'll get the car, but what if like you're living with a roommate that's super negative and you get the car, but because of that negativity that you like, because you're not making your decisions, somebody else's energy will make the decision for you, if that makes sense. With the High Priestess card, that is all about using your manifesting energy. Like, everybody has it. We're made up of the same thing as stars, right? We are part of that celestial ethereal magic. So I feel like you haven't even yet tapped into your own ability to manifest. There's a lot of unseen potential in you that is waiting to be revealed. So stop procrastinating when it comes to doing something for yourself. Take back your energy. Now, these two cards here, it doesn't mean that you need to leave the relationship. It doesn't mean that you need to fight or argue or like, you know, fight because you have no time for yourself. These two cards are saying that it's time for you to take some time out for yourself, but you don't have to do it in like an aggressive way. Because I do feel like this, whoever this relationship is, it is a genuine and loving relationship. It could be you and a partner, it could be you and parents, it could be you and a best friend, you and your children, whoever it is. It's a very good, loving, beautiful relationship, but it is draining you lately. So kind of take a step back, not even take a step back, but take some time for yourself. This relationship with the Five of Wands card is like, your creative process is blocked. So your solar plexus chakra could be blocked, which solar plexus governs our happiness, our confidence, our willpower. So the sunflower is also like the flower of the solar plexus. Like, you could use sunflowers to activate it again. So there's a period of like feeling burnt out, and that's why you're not manifesting as fast as you can. For a lot of you, I feel like this is a struggle, or maybe like a lot of tension and fighting in your love life. Maybe you're going through a breakup, maybe you are going through a fight or an argument, maybe there's a period of separation, miscommunication, I don't know. There's something like that coming in with these three cards together, and it's burning you out. So, and at that point, I feel like the cards are also saying that if this is the case with these three cards together, like, the time of this tension and fighting and separation is going to be over very, very soon. This is a short-term communication problem, which is, I mean, if both of you can communicate and like talk to each other and like really fix this, then things will change for the better. But if you guys are both stubborn, like, and keep fighting, keep not trying to understand each other, then it's not going to work. So there is that coming in, that with the cards. And then we have, what's next? We have Six of Swords. So this is a card where there's, why are you not manifesting fast enough? There's either you're moving, either you want to move, or there's a stuck in movement. With the Six of Swords card, it's movement. And with these cards next to it, it's, there needs to be action taken. You need to build up the strength within yourself. You need to take your power back. With the High Priestess and Strength, you need to take your power back and redirect it towards where you want it to go. You need your power back to manifest for yourself. You know, you need your energy back. I feel like you're giving way too much of your energy and your time and your focus to other things, other people, especially this relationship. It is draining you mentally too. Okay, aromatherapy. So you're being called, how can you manifest faster? Is take your energy back, spend some time with yourself. Like you gotta develop mental clarity for yourself. With the Strength card, I do want to mention we did have a new moon in Leo. So for that to come up for you guys, it's very beautiful because you may be picking up on this Leo tiger, lion type of energy where you are feeling stronger, and that's because the energy is shifting for you. Mental clarity, crown chakra, and third eye, so headspace energy. Use aromatherapy, use scent and smell to manifest faster, because I feel like the block for you is in your head. So whatever smells you love, like make sure that when you walk into your house, it smells good. Make sure when you put your oils or your lotions or whatever on, then you love the smell of it. It invigorates you. It sparks an emotion in you. You know, what does your bedroom smell like? What does your perfume smell like? Like something actually that I think you, group number 2, would benefit from is my Durga oil, which is the Slay Your Demons oil. And Durga, she sits on top of a lion, so she tames her beast. She tames that aspect of herself. You can get that. That's actually up on my shop right now. But yeah, surround yourself with more purple to manifest faster. Purple candles, purple incense, purple foods, purple clothes. Also use scent and smell to manifest faster. Something that you could do is spray cinnamon all over your house. What I would do is boil a few sticks and then wait for it to cool down, strain it, and just spray it everywhere. Spray it on your scripting, on your journals, or wherever you write down, wherever you try to manifest, wherever you do your spell work or rituals, spray it over there. Use cinnamon to manifest faster, because cinnamon is fiery energy that like acts really, really fast to attract and manifest. So in your candles, sprinkle it around your house. Yeah, use cinnamon, use purple, use scent to help yourself manifest faster. So that was your reading, group number 2. I hope that it gave you some clarity and some guidance. Thank you so much for watching. All right, for everyone that picked group number 3 or the sage stick. Okay, so the first thing that I want to say is there's a lot of greens and yellows in your reading, which is really, really good, because this means there's natural organic energy around you, which means you need to use this energy that is around you, that you're being blessed with by nature, by the spirits, by your spirit guides, your ancestors. They're blessing you with energy, and it is around you, but we're gonna see how to tap into it. And the first thing that comes up is to sage. So use sage to cleanse your energy, to clear away what's around you, your aura, you know, or the energies around your house, your body. Use sage to cleanse it away, because that, you know, sometimes we just accumulate some negative energy, and use sage to clear that. First of all, that's going to help you tap into this energy, because sage is natural. Sage comes from nature, and it is very cleansing and protective. Now, the next thing that I see here is the reason that you probably may not be manifesting as fast as you want is there's a grudge that you're holding on to. There's something you're holding on to so tight. It hurt you so bad that you almost like you want revenge, or you want to see that person in pain or destroyed or in trouble or just keep having bad luck. Like it really hurt you to the point where you would like to see bad things happen to the person. Like, and that because of that, you won't give it a rest. You won't let yourself just be at peace because you feel like they need to be punished for what they did to you. It could be a relationship that was toxic. It could be like somebody, I don't know, stole your money. I don't know. It could be anything that happened to you that you're still holding on the resentment for it. So that is something that we need to release the judgment and release, like we need to release, not the judgment. I don't want to say release the judgment. I mean, we need to release ourselves from that. So with judgment, there is an energy of release and renewal coming in. So I feel like that's something that you're going through right now, is trying to forgive someone, trying to let something go, trying to move on from something that actually really took away your fire. It took away your like life force. It drained you. It left you like feeling like you don't have any energy left to do anything. Like there's so much you want to accomplish. There's so much you want out of your life and to manifest and stuff. And sometimes maybe you do try to manifest, but it's not coming as fast as it can because your energy is elsewhere. Your energy has been drained. And you're kind of holding on to some stuff in the past. And another thing I see here for you guys is don't isolate yourself. Something that will help you manifest faster is if you spend time with your friends and family and people that you have fun with, you enjoy your time with, that you laugh a lot, you talk like deep conversations, funny conversations, somebody that you really have fun with, because that raises your vibration. And when you raise your vibration, you manifest faster. So we are, in quarantine and social distancing and stuff like that. So find like a creative way to spend more time with your family and friends by being careful. Another thing I see for you guys to manifest faster is spend more time in nature. Revitalize your nervous system. Revitalize your energy. That's very much needed for you to manifest faster. And that's what comes up with the Hierophant here. Hierophant is merging your mind, body, and spirit together, merging as above, so below. So our spiritual self with our physical self. This is a card also of kind of testing out your own faith, testing out your own power. But again, for that, you need your energy back in your body. You can't, when we hold on to a grudge, it feeds off of our energy and does not give us anything back in return. So that's something that's draining and stealing a lot of your energy. And we need to let that go. So Sage can actually help you let these emotions go, let these grudges go. Spending more time in nature helps you heal. Spending time with your friends and family raises your vibration, and that helps you heal. Another thing that I have here is let your personality shine. You have something no one else does that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. Right under that, we have letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time, like a drift card. So stop trying so hard. Are you trying really, really hard to manifest something? Because if you are, then the cards are saying for you to stop trying so hard, because the less you try at this point, the more you're going to manifest faster. You just have to put it out there and then relax the energy, because like desperate, fearful, negative thoughts, energy, these will create blocks. So with the Six of Wands card, this is a card that is saying what you're trying to manifest, you will manifest it. There's success, there's triumph, there's achievement and satisfaction coming with this card. It's a fulfillment, and people are going to see it. People are going to recognize you for this manifestation. So it is coming. It is a reality that you can tap into, but you got to take some time out to focus on your spirituality, because don't let grudges and past and anger and stuff like that steal away your energy, because it steals away your energy from like the things you want. Like, spend time in nature that's actually something that will be very, very healing for you, and actually allow your creative side and your talents and your light to shine through. And we have the jellyfish, and then we have that mermaid that's just kind of floating. So you're being asked to kind of just be fluid and just be in flow energy, be like, relax, you know, raise your vibration, spend time in nature, do these kinds of things where you're not focused on your manifestation, because that is something that is creating a block. And then we have the Five of Pentacles energy. So Five of Pentacles, was there some kind of like a fight or an anxiety or worry over money? Because that's something that is draining your energy, and that's something that is keeping your manifestation from coming to you faster. Another thing is you lost your spirituality, you lost your spiritual direction. Maybe you don't have time for it. Maybe you don't understand where to even begin. But that's something you're being called to explore, because that's going to help you manifest faster. There's a lot of revelations for you coming. And I do feel like there is an energy of like, maybe you don't feel like you belong somewhere or belong in a community or in a group or something. That's something that's stopping you from manifesting faster, because it affects your confidence, is just your sense of belonging. And how can you heal that? Use sage, you spend time in nature, spend time with family and friends. Okay, and then we have the dreams card. So pay attention to your dreams. How can you manifest faster? I feel like your spirit guides, your ancestors, your subconscious, anything you believe in, they are communicating with you through your dreams. So that's why you have 2 jellyfish cards, 2 of them, and that they're asking you to just relax and, you know, spend a little bit more time sleeping. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you getting enough rest? And keep a dream journal. So anytime you wake up, and anything you remember from your dreams, colors, chain, parking lot, tree, number, anything, write it down, and then use your intuition as to what that could mean to you according to your life, your memories, what that thing means to you, any specific relationship you have to those things. Those are all important. And then go Google it. Like if you dreamed of a driveway dream meaning. And almost always you'll put together a story that will make so much sense, and just, it's insane how your dreams talk to you. And I feel like there are energies in the spiritual realm and even your subconscious that is trying to talk to you to tell you how to manifest faster. So listen, spend more time in nature, spend time with your friends and family, stop focusing on the negative, let go of the past, let go of resentments and grudges, and you will manifest what it is you want, no problem. So this is your reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for watching. For everyone that picked card group number 4 or the question mark, let's go ahead and see, how can you manifest faster? So here we have the Magician. So, and your reading is so magical, it's so majestic. And the card said, the Sharpie actually bled through, but script your intention. So how can you manifest faster? You're being called to script, to write, to use the power of writing to manifest faster. Now, this goes so well with your reading. Like looking at the cards, I'm so excited for you guys, because I feel like a new sense of just fun and like your inner child coming out, and you're going to manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest. And you're going to, not only that, but it's such a blessing to do it so in a fun type of an energy, and also to make your inner child come back to life. This is what you needed. This is what needs to happen for you to manifest faster. So here we go. Surrender to joy and surrender to what is. So you need to start paying more attention to just having fun, okay? You need to be more receptive and not be so on guard all the time, not be so rigid, and not be so stubborn and serious all the time. It's okay to laugh, it's okay to play. It actually will help you manifest faster, because when you are in that energy, it's like a magnet. So surrender yourself to joy and happiness and cheer. and to the present moment. So you're being called to like do things that bring your mind and your body back into this moment. So you're not so focused on the past, or you're not so focused on the future. Bring yourself back, which means you need to ground yourself. You know, do something that brings you back. For me, it's like cooking or cleaning or creating stuff for my Etsy store, where I'm here focused right now at what I'm doing, and I'm lost in it. So you're being called to do things like that. It's very important, and it's going to allow your inner child to come out. So have fun with your inner child. For a lot of you, you can actually create a whole ritual using watermelon. So while you're scripting, you can eat watermelon. Watermelon will help bring that energy out of your inner child, that fun energy. You can use a watermelon and carve out the middle and leave a little bit of meat in it. So cut it in half, leave a little bit of meat in it, and then carve your intention or what you're trying to manifest, because that's scripting too. You're using writing, you're using words and symbols. Carve it into the sides of the watermelon inside when you like take the meat out. Remember, leave a little bit of meat in. And then you add the appropriate herbs or oils or water or honey, whatever you want to fill it up with. And you can light a candle in it. And then afterwards, you just throw that away or bury it. That's a ritual you could do right there using scripting. But you're also being called to be receptive and be vulnerable. So allow yourself to be in your more feminine nature, where you're calmer, you're relaxed. You don't suppress your emotions. You don't keep your emotions in, because these things can create blocks in manifesting. So be receptive, be vulnerable. If you have something to say it, but say it nicely. If something's bothering you, then speak about it. Be vulnerable. If something's making you want to cry, then cry. Like, it's okay to do all those things, because if you keep it in, it creates a block between you and your manifestation. The Magician card here is telling you you have the ability to manifest this. There's a lot of potential within you that is left untouched. With the Magician card, the card asks you to let go of what you think you know, to allow new knowing to come in. So this is another thing that I get with this card, is by hook or by crook, get what you want. So I do feel like for the Magician to be next to King of Swords and Knight of Swords, and the fact that that keeps going in my head, by hook or by crook, do what you need to do to get what you want. So keep like pushing the energy through. You know, script as much as you can. Get into detail when you're scripting. And scripting, I have a video on it. If you don't know what it is, you can check out my video. There's other videos on YouTube too explaining it. But it's basically where you write out in detail your experience of manifesting already what you're trying to manifest, as if like it already happened. So what did you wear? How'd you feel? What did you eat that day? Everything in detail. You know, what day was it? Go into as much detail as you want to. And yeah, like the universe is asking you that you can manifest faster, but you need to write it out and tell the universe in detail. Don't miss the details. These are these two cards are asking you to kind of stop for a little bit, take a breather, take a pause, get a piece of paper and write down everything about it, what you want to manifest. Say you're trying to manifest a car. What does your car look like? How much are you going to spend? How much is the maintenance going to be? Like, what is your preferred? Like, you know, like say I bought my car for, I don't know, $5,000. Like, write it as if you already did it. I wore a pink dress when I paid for my car. Like, you know, get into detail. Imagine yourself wearing that pink dress or whatever you're going to wear while you manifest it. So really become a magician. Really get into your head and imagine. So this is a spread where how you can manifest faster is to use your imagination. And when we're kids, our imagination is insane, right? Our imagination is crazy. It's beautiful. As we grow up, our imagination is slowly suppressed and killed off, and you know, other things take over and stuff like that. So you're being asked to bring out your imagination again by having fun and raising your vibration. and scripting, writing, okay? Write your life as if it's a novel or a story. Like, how does it look? How are you feeling? You know, write it like a fantasy story. And the last two cards that we have here is setting up perimeters, which is assess your relationships and determine how they're aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. Okay, so there is probably a relationship around you or in your life that kind of sucks the joy out of life, is very, very serious. If you even like try to bring out your inner child, then they kind of push it back down, like, oh, you're an adult, you can't be doing that, that's childish, grow up, blah blah blah. So if there is like that kind of an energy around you, just set up some perimeters and boundaries, like, hey, you know, I'm exploring things in my life right now, and so if I say things or do things, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe have that kind of a talk with them, or maybe you're making jokes that they don't like and it's just kind of killing your buzz. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's just killing your buzz. So, you know, set some perimeters with them. And the last card that we have here is to look to the stars. So this is, I feel like you're being called to script at night when it's dark outside, because there's an energy in that, and it's very powerful manifesting energy that comes with nighttime. So work with the stars, like go outside and look at a star, you know, manifest underneath the stars, maybe script with your window open, do something where you're kind of connected with the night sky, the stars, you know. Download that app on your phone where you can see the stars. It's so cool. Like when I open that app at nighttime, sometimes I'll have myself a glass of wine and I'll just look at the stars on there, and it's so beautiful. It's so surreal. Like, maybe do that. Maybe look at the stars while you script, because it's so magical. It creates this childlike like energy in you, and it allows you to be vulnerable and let your guard down and let the negative energies like dissolve, and then you're receptive when you're like that. And so your manifestation can come to you faster. So for you, group number 4, to manifest faster, work with the stars, bring out your inner child, incorporate watermelon into your life, and set up some perimeters with this relationship that kind of is too serious. So that was your reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next week.